Action.
Well, there you have it. Australia have won the Cricket World Cup 2023. Zaifa, what are your thoughts?
I'm very happy, I don't want to see India win this final. And I didn't see India win this final. Australia winning their positive. Asked India to bat first and, rocked them. 240 all out.
130,000 Indian fans, their Prime Minister there as well today, but Australia have just come and ruined the party.
Australia came and blew them away, to be honest. Mitchell Starc bowled really well alongside Pat Cummins, who was brilliant economically and in terms of taking wickets. He really rocked them in the opening power play, along with Mitchell Starc. I think Australia fielded really well as well. Look at that Travis Head catch. Beautiful, turning around and running behind him. Caught the catch, and yeah.
Virat Kohli, another half century. He looked to steady the ship for India, but just kind of ran out of partners at the end, didn't he?
Well, KL did bat very well. Got himself 66 runs, but talk about the contributions. Rohit Sharma did very well as well, but the rest of the line, Shubman Gill for starters. Shreyas Iyer, he did not bat really well either. Ishan Kishan, there's loads who could have contributed more, but didn't. They could have gone towards at least 300.
Then came the second innings. Australia came out with a blitz, scoring 45 of the first 5, but they did lose 3 wickets. Do you think the game was still in the balance at that point?
I think that Love Shane and Travis Head, after losing 3 wickets, they did exceptionally well. They knew that they had so many balls left. The runs were ticking along nicely, so they knew that they just had to play out the bad balls and defend the good balls.
Travis Head's 5th ODI 100, and what a way to get it in the World Cup final when his team needed it the most.
Well, big players step up at big times, don't they? Look at that 137, one of the scores in World Cup finals, under pressure as well. When you got 360 degrees of pressure and fans, all hoping for you to get out. It's a big ask to make that many runs, especially on a dry pitch that favours spinners.
Australia's 6th World Cup title now, Zaifa. Winning it at India, against India, whilst they were playing away at India. What a statement that is.
Well, I did say they're the best ODI team in the world right now. They proved it just now. Look at that. They've not even got their best 11 right now. Look at that. Marcus Stoinis missing. They got Jason Behrendorff. We've not seen him for a long time. So I think they've done very well in their selection. They've got the good players in. Inglis, some would say he's had a bad World Cup, but he's been good in the field, making a few good scores here and there. I think it's a well-rounded team, and they'll look at this final and they'll be proud of themselves, especially with the year that they've had winning Test Championship and now the World Cup. It's been a good year.
Well, Australia did get off to a rocky start, losing their first 2 games of this campaign, but winning 9 on the bounce now, and they have been crowned World Cup champions. And I thought, what's next for India? They won every single game and failed at the final hurdle.
Well, pressure gets you, doesn't it? They overestimated themselves, I'd say. They thought they win. There was so much confidence. They thought that we're going to win just because in India, they've gotten the pitch conditions onto their side. But I think that in the end, they just struggled. They wanted to get a big total and they went a bit too far. And they gave their wickets away very cheaply.
Well, what a World Cup it has been. Australia have been crowned world champions. Who knows? Could it be Pakistan next World Cup? We'll have to wait and see. Thank you so much for following along with this podcast and the series that we've had regarding the Cricket World Cup. We'll continue doing these podcasts. We've got a Pakistan-Australia series coming up, and then obviously the PSL early next year.
Yeah.
So if you do want to carry on seeing this content, these podcasts, just make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell.
Yeah, what he said.